Hello everyone, Dr. Scott here. Welcome back to the Game Closet. Today we have something truly unique. It is an aftermarket game brought to us by fellow YouTube creator and video game historian, the Immortal John Hancock. It's Block'em Sock'em for the Sega Genesis. On November 4th, 2022, I was at Tour Gaming Expo in Columbus, Ohio, where I had the pleasure of meeting John Hancock and got to talk to him about Block'em Sock'em. He described it as a simple puzzle game. So without any further ado, let's have a look at Block'em Sock'em on the Sega Genesis. You are seeing Block'em Sock'em here on actual Sega Genesis 2 hardware through my RetroTink 2X Pro upscaler. Block'em Sock'em was developed by Second Dimension in partnership with John Hancock, and it's a simple puzzle game. No, not that kind of puzzle game. Simplicity doesn't mean easy. Simplicity just means it's not overly complicated. The premise is easy. You play as John Hancock, and you start off with a starred block that, when tossed up, can knock down any column of colored blocks, providing they are the same continuous color. Once the block meets a different color, it adopts that block's color, returns to you so you can toss it back up to the corresponding color. You get a set number of tosses per level, and you must clear the level of blocks to achieve the remaining goal. Here in level 1, it's 4 blocks. The amount of blocks left must match the goal or lower. When the goal is met, a little portal opens up and you walk through to the next level.
If you do not meet the goal, the game is over, and I shall show you the pain and pleasures you have desired.
That's not what happens at all. If you do not meet that goal, the game is over. It's that simple. Even though it is simple, you must use your brain to get through the levels. If you do see you're going to fail the level, you can reset it, but you lose all of your points. John sold out of the game at Tour Gaming Expo, so I ordered one from him. At the time I ordered it, the game was $40 plus shipping. For an aftermarket game, it's well worth the money, and if you like puzzle games, I highly recommend getting a copy while supplies last. Unfortunately, my copy did have a slight mishap in the mail. The case was cracked and one of the tabs was broken out of the shell case. Now, John carefully shipped it in a bubble mailer, but I think the USPS was having fun with my package. Thanks, USPS! Soon I will be showcasing some of my favorite puzzle games, and Block'em Sock'em will be on that list, as it's just a simple, fun romp that makes you think a bit with a little frustration. As much as I like the game, there are a couple of minor things I would like to mention that I think could be improved upon should they do an updated version. Firstly, there is an instruction screen that outlines what you need to do to play the game, but it's a timed screen and it flew by before I could read it all. There is a small instruction leaflet included, so that's not too much of a problem. But if the instruction screen had a press any key to continue prompt, that would be very helpful. Secondly, there is no option screen to lower the volume of the music or balance the game sounds over the music. The music is very repetitive, and the only way to stop it is to turn the volume down on your TV. Although it does have a very good Sega Genesis sound to it, it is the same music you keep hearing over and over and over again. Thirdly, there is no pause screen. You really don't need one, because as long as your character is standing there, he does nothing. So if you need to step away for a moment or two, you can. Lastly, and my biggest issue, there is no way to continue or save from your last level played once you turn the game off. So if you get to level 10 and you need to go to bed, once you turn the Genesis off, you must start all over from level 1. I did decide to try Block'em Sock'em in my AtGames Sega Genesis so I could utilize the save states it has built in, but 99% of aftermarket games will not work on emulation systems, as well as some original Genesis titles like Fireshark. As I feared, that is the case here too. It doesn't work on the AtGames Sega Genesis. Block'em Sock'em is a very fun game, and if the Immortal John Hancock is going to be at a gaming expo near you soon, then I highly suggest grabbing a copy from him, or you can email John and I will put his Twitter info in the description below so you can ask if he has any more copies. Plus, it's the holiday season! Block'em Sock'em would be a great Hanukkah or Christmas present for your retro-loving, Sega Genesis-owning, puzzle game-playing friend or loved one. See you soon. Thank you for subscribing to Game Closet. It's absolutely free, and you can help us get to our next goal of 1,000 subscribers. Hit the like button so YouTube will share our videos to more and more cool people just like you. We will see you very, very soon.